In this video, I am going to talk about how trauma affects us. Hello, welcome to Lift the Vibe. I'm Martin Linlove, and this is Soul Evolution Explained. Join me as we unscramble the mechanics behind human development, where soul meets emotional intelligence and personal growth for better understanding and self-acceptance. There is no religious or spiritual dogma, just common sense and understanding. How does trauma affect us? Trauma sticks in the fascia. Fascia is like a clingy wrap that holds everything in your body together. It's a thin, tough layer of connective tissue that wraps around all your muscles, bones, and organs. Think of it as your body's internal packaging material that keeps everything in place and moving smoothly. It's a body-wide tissue that communicates and connects everything. Imagine it as the largest sensing organ of your nervous system, shaped by how you think, feel, move, and breathe. But how does it relate to trauma? A simple way to understand how fascia affects us is to think of holding up a king-size bed sheet by its four corners. If you were to take any piece of that sheet and twist it in one corner, the rest of the sheet would be impacted and accommodate the twist. That is the same with fascia. If trauma resides in one part of the body, the rest of your fascia will have to accommodate it. That accommodation influences how you feel and move. Trauma affects your mental, physical, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being. Here are some of the ways. Impact on the mind and emotions. Trauma can result in symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder such as anxiety, nightmares, flashbacks, avoiding the trauma, hypervigilance, and shifts in how one feels about oneself. Physical reactions. When something traumatic happens, our bodies get ready to fight, run away, or freeze. This can make us feel really tired, confused, and jumpy. If we're stressed for a long time, it can make us feel sick and are really sad. Fascia under strain can cause chronic pain, inflammation, and various ailments. Social effects. Trauma can have an impact on relationships, making it challenging for victims to feel safe or trust people in social situations. Spiritual and worldview changes. People may undergo a change in their worldview, beliefs, and sense of meaning or purpose in life. I have been through PTSD myself from gaslighting and have had many of the symptoms described above. I was able to heal myself completely. Initially, I found it extremely important to acknowledge what was happening and better understand what it was all about. My first reaction was to try and not be affected, which did not help my situation. Once I began to understand what was happening, I could take off the stigma and stop the self-punishment coming from feeling out of control and powerless. I could then start the road to recovery by dealing with what was really happening, not the stigma or misinformation. If you wish to explore more about emotional intelligence or your soul path, visit www.liftthevibe.ca for additional resources and information. Stay inspired, courageous, and committed to making a positive difference. If you liked what I had to say, please help me out a bit and hit the like button. Second, subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about soul and emotions. Thirdly, please make reposts of this on your social media. Most importantly, please leave a comment or ask a question that you would like answered. Let me know what you think about what I am saying. I need your questions and feedback to give you videos you want and like. Thank you so much. I am going to put the links down below.